there came an orchestra. Various string instruments formed many ensembles to come together and perform at the 2026 Pops concert. In order to keep these Jedi focused on the task at hand, it is asked that you silence all devices and refrain from flash photography. Make sure to appreciate these warriors' hard work, and may the Force be with you.
Switcheroo on the stage, and I'll be up on the next. But before we did that, we're going to give some of the awards. We were going to do this after this piece, but because of all the little switching we need to do for this current one, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the different awards. And each of the groups has students that participated in this year's solo ensemble contest. We were actually the host school this year. Some of the things that you need to know about the contest. First, it's sponsored by the Minnesota State High School League. This year we're in Region 5 AA, and like I said, so you can go ahead and advance to the next, there we go, the next one. We're in Region 5 AA, so this was the region contest, about 10 other high schools participating in the one that was at our school, so it wasn't just our students. Ours is, I think, the third largest group that participated. Mounds View and Irondale also had quite a few students participating, actually more than we did in our events, so there was quite a few. And we had, there's two different certificates that students can earn. One is a superior award, and that's 35 to 40 points. But there's also what's called an excellent award, and both of them receive certificates. And the excellent award is for 32 to 35 points. So it's out of a scale of 40. And this year we had a Superior winner, Millie Ross from the String Orchestra. Unfortunately, Millie is ill tonight, and she's actually in the hospital. Really sorry to say that. She was supposed to play the solo on the next piece, so Miss Stokes is now sitting in for Millie and going to be Millie in absentia. So we're sorry that we're missing her. As you can imagine, getting a Superior contest, we were in for a treat if she would have played. So we'll get her back next year to play for you all in another concert, I'm sure. Next, we have lettering awards. You can go to the next slide. And for lettering awards, every orchestra student can earn a letter. Their cumulative points up through their senior year. And so they need to get 100 points for that letter, 50 points for a bar, and then it's for any orchestra service outside of orchestra class. So students that do cardinal strings, they play in a youth orchestra, they're in fiddle club, they're in pit orchestra, private lessons, after school orchestra, you name it, the various other things that we have here that students can do. And we have some very, very active musical students who do a little bit of everything. And so this year we have one of the freshmen who's already earned 100 points, and that is Ben. And I'll say this, we have a lot of active freshmen. We also have some freshmen in level 2 orchestra, the group that's later, and there's also, I think, 3 freshmen in that group that also earned a letter. So we have some very active students, not just in 9th grade, you'll see. This is the smallest number you're gonna see in the night. So, but I just wanted to explain what those awards were, and I'm not gonna explain it every time, trust me. Good, we have one more piece for you, we're gonna play. So we'll go ahead and go to our next selection.
things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world, but fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder, all I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me, you don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Did I cross the line? Well, good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I'd never ask who was better, 'cause she couldn't be more different from me. Happy and free in leather. And I know that you love me, you don't need to remind me.
everybody needs some help with this one, so we want you to stomp your feet, clap your hands. You all know this song. I guarantee it. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the streets. Gonna be a big man someday. Got mud on your face, big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place. We will rock you. Come on, give it to me. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the streets. Gonna take on the world someday. Blood on your face, you big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. Sing it! We will rock you. Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes. Gonna make yourself pay someday. Mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put you back into your place. We will rock you. We will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
So I'm not going to remind you what these awards are because I think I already talked about this, but I'm just going to recognize the students from Symphonic that earned, I believe the first up we have the Excellent Awards. So we have Thomas Davis, go ahead and stand. Then we had a trio of Avery, Azalea, and of Evelina. But that's not all. We also had the following students get a superior. We had Tate, Sierra, and Eleanor. And I forgot to mention about the orchestra. So this year, the first time in Coon Rapids history, and that happened to many other high schools too, all three of the orchestras earned a superior at large group contest. Large group, so. Next, we have lettering awards, and as I mentioned, they get to be more and more as we get to the other older groups. So this group, we have several students. I put their class years up here. I'm just going to say their names, though. But you can see anybody that says 2029, those are freshmen. 2028 are sophomores, and 2027 are juniors. So we've got Cody, Thomas, Sierra, Tyler, Tate, and Eleanor earned a letter. And so congratulations to those students for all their hard work. As I said, there's a lot of active things for students to do both here in the orchestra, band. There's lots of music things going on at our high schools, you know, and the choir and all the stuff that we have here. So it's opportunities for them to get involved and earn a letter. So I hope if they don't see their name up there this year, I hope they see them up there next year. set up here. I'm just going to put a shameless plug-in for our summer strings. So these kids, this isn't the end of the school year. Well, it is the end of the school year, but it's not the end of their time learning music. So we've got a summer orchestra program. Fortunately, Coon Rapids High School's got some construction that they're going to be doing, just some minor improvements, but still the building wasn't available. This music space especially wasn't available. But so we're going to be over at Champlain Park, July 6th through the 16th. We have a performance on the 16th. There's a little bit of information in your program. We don't have the fee-pay system set up yet. Once that's set up, I'll send out emails to all the families, but be looking for that. But it'll be a great chance to play some music this summer. Just relax, no grades, just play some music.
It's like the more you try it, your flaws start showing up clear. You bleed emotion, so devoted to what people say, so sick of hoping, so you focus on all your mistakes. Stop changing, there's nothing to fix when life's a war for you. It's when your post becomes the proof. When you're a little messed up, when you're a little unwell, and nobody understands that you are going through hell. Right here, like this, right now, you are enough. When you've been broken and bruised because the past has been tough, being human is what makes you something worthy of love. Right here, this sick, right now, you are enough. So don't give up. With every passing stranger, you find something that you're missing. So can't accept to yourself you're anything but forgiving. You bleed emotion, so devoted to what people say. Give second chances left and right and only take the blame. Don't change a single thing, cause there is nothing wrong with you. What you feel now don't make it truth. When you're a little messed up, when you're a little unwell, and nobody understands what you are going through now. Right here, like this, right now, you are enough. When you've been broken and bruised because the past has been tough, being human is what makes you something worthy of love. Right here, this sick, right now, you are enough. So don't give up.
This is the one here. First, I want to say a couple of words about our student teacher. She's been an amazing asset for this group, and as you can see tonight, I wouldn't be able to play as many piano pieces if it wasn't for her. Though I don't know, sometimes I wonder. There's a lot of stress for me to be. But I really appreciate, she's a graduate of University of Northwestern, St. Paul. She graduated Maple Grove in 2022, which makes me feel my daughter graduated in 2019. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay. But it's great to have her here. She went through one of the most toughest times of high school. As you remember those years when we didn't know how it was going to be done each year from year to year, and so she did a great job. So this has been, great for her to be with a bunch of students, super active, super engaged, and to see this really active program. She's also, though, really an active person herself, and it's probably one of the most active and most involved student teachers. While she's doing student teaching, which is busy enough, she got 4th place in a national track competition for the steeplechase last week. In Kentucky, so yeah. But that's not all she was doing. So she was having to get up early before school to practice track and run in the morning. And then she was also teaching lessons at Northwestern University. She's in their music academy. She teaches in that academy. She also performed on cello in a recital just earlier this week. She played a cello recital. She's a cellist as well as an amazing violinist, and then also played in the pit for their Pirates of the Penzance opera that they did at Northwestern. So round of applause for all the work she's done to be this, And I could go on, but I probably need to get to the rest of the awards so we don't take you too much longer in the concert here. So again, it's been a pleasure to work with her and see her grow, but also she's done many amazing things with the students here. So the first award that we're going to acknowledge here is the excellence students. So I'm just going to read them out, and then they can stand and we'll applaud at one time. So Charles Cotton, Elizabeth Pecan, the quartet of Ava, Michaela, Preston, and Eli all earned excellent awards. This next group earned a superior, and it was Cody Jones, Preston Machado, Anna Moline, Daria, Ava, Griffin, Matilda, Michaela, and the trio of Matilda, Kaylee, and Avril. As I said, a lot of students involved here, and I hope, again, we continue to see students doing contests. It's great for their learning, so they get feedback from a judge who doesn't know them, and from an additional to earning awards and recognitions for their hard work. The next group is all the students that earned a letter, and again, I'm going to read that list off, and then I'm going to have them stand, and we can give them a big round of applause, because there's so many of them. One of the things I'm going to point out is some of the students you'll see next to their, 7, 8 bars, so that's 50 points for each bar. So you could do the math. It's like 450, 500, 700. I think one of them has 700 points that they've earned in lettering. Just crazy. So, all right, I'll read out the names. So here's Charles Cotton, Scarlett DeBilzen, Cody, Ella, Preston, Anna, Elizabeth, Elijah, Daria, Ava, Griffin, Matilda, Avril, and Michaela. So I'm not going to stop there. We got some more recognitions. Like I said, it's going to keep going on. We have several students that participated in all conference. Typically, most high schools get about 8 students, which is we have 9 students from here, very interested in participating. Some students dropped out at other schools, opening up spots for our kids, yay. So we have Ava, Preston, Daria, Elijah, Anna, Elizabeth, Michaela, and Cody and Charles played in the all-conference honors orchestra, which took place back in February. And they got a chance to perform with a national clinician at Bethel University back in February. And not every school gets an All-State, and you can see up there we have two, one from band and one from orchestra. This is Tobias' second year making All-State, and Cody's is next year, so he's going to do it this summer in August, and then they perform at the Music Teachers Convention in February, usually at Orchestra Hall. So that's what they've got to look forward to. So Cody and Tobias back in the And I'll even say we haven't always had students in it. It's a lot of competition. I'm one of the judges for the basses this year, and there's 25 students trying out for 8 spots from the whole state. So it's a lot. You know, you don't automatically get in just because you try out. It's definitely a very competitive process in the state of Minnesota. And the violins, it's like, I don't know, I don't listen to the violin ones. It's like 300, you know, or something. I'm glad I don't do violin ones. That'd be a lot of time. Okay, so next, I've got 2 award winners. No, actually, next is somebody else. Let's see. Anna's going to give out the next round of awards. And these are actually not these are recognitions. These are next year's. I'll let you tell.
All right, so my name is Anna, and I am the senior orchestra captain for this last school year. And we are here to present the captains for the next school year of 2026-2027. I'm going to start off with our senior orchestra captain for next year is Cody Jones. And when we call your name, you can come up and grab your award as well.
Okay, congrats to that handsome young man. So, I would like to say the person replacing me as the junior captain this year is a fantastic cellist with a lot of drive, Griffin Spa. All right. And for level 2, we select 2 captains because level 3 tends to also have 2 captains, and we want to keep things balanced and fair within the orchestra. So I would like to offer a leadership role to Gracie Zhong.
And then our next captain for symphonic orchestra next year is Kim Pham.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mofi Olabaju, and I was one of this year's social media chairs, and I'm here presenting for the next 2 social media chairs. This first person is someone that I've seen work very diligently in their role this year, and I'm really happy to be introducing them for next year as well. So next year, one of the social media chairs will be Matilda Vang. Okay, there's more. This next person is someone I've also seen be a very hard worker. She does a lot in the school. She dances, color guard, band, violin, all the things. So I would like to welcome Avril Velasco Martinez.
All right, let's give one more round of applause for next year's orchestra captains. And I didn't tell Mr. Watson we're doing this, so hopefully I don't get in too much trouble. But we have been talking throughout the last few hours or so about all the students who've accomplished so many things and won awards and whatnot. But really, if there was an award for Best Director, we would give it to Mr. Watson. So he would also get the award for most baton throws at us, so. But anyways, we as a senior class just wanted to give him a little gift. You can open it now or later, it's up to you. But we just wanted to thank him for just being awesome.
To the joke books we just got him, I'm so sorry, freshman orchestra, I'm so sorry, symphonic orchestra. You guys will have to deal with that for the next 2 years, but yeah.
Music joke book, yes.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Watson, on behalf of all of us, on behalf of the senior class especially. We really love and appreciate you and all that you've been doing for us over the 4 years. So yeah, thanks, Doc Waddy.
Such thoughtful gifts that we'll keep paying back next year, right? Oh, the jokes. Okay, so yeah, they already have enough bad jokes for me already. Okay, but I want to say too that part of what the leadership does, and I was hoping they'd say a little bit about it just briefly, like the fact that you see student directors up here leading the fiddle club, leading the after-school orchestra, we're planning social events. You'll look on social media, if you look on Instagram, anything that you see posted there, I can't take any credit for that. It's all these kids. It's the students that make this program. I can't do everything, I can't be everywhere, and this group, what makes it vibrant and lively and a joy to come to work for is these kids. So I'm gonna give a round of applause to them one more time. Yeah. So. It's a good segue into some of the students that exemplify some of the best of those traits in our next two awards. Sorry, I'm not going to break something here. Okay, so our first award, we have two awards that we give graduating seniors. The first one is the National School Orchestra Award. It's produced by the Instrumental Music Magazine. It's the highest honor you can bestow on a member of the high school orchestra to recognize. It's one of the highest honors, I should say, that you can use to bestow on the high school orchestra students to recognize both excellence in playing and contributions in service of the ensemble. To preserve the integrity of the award, they only allow us to purchase one award per year. This award is an honor bestowed on the director, myself, upon a member of the orchestra to recognize the excellence in the playing and the contributions that they've made. This year's person, I'll give you a little hint of some of the things that they've done. They've earned a superior contest every year, including their 9th grade year. They've been involved in all conference for 2 years, both as junior and senior. They've been in the fiddle club and the after-school orchestra for most of their time here, as well as in the pit orchestra for 3 years. This person is very active in their church, works with the Vacation Bible School and teaching catechism, as well as being involved in school and working a job. This person also plays several instruments, the violin, the viola, and the cello tonight, and sings in the choirs. So if they haven't already guessed who it is, the person this year, it's also been a pleasure to watch them both grow and work as a musician, to learn and to grow and improve and get to the point where they're bringing others and encouraging others as well in all the work that they do. They really are part of the heart of what makes this program grow and what makes the excellence in this program. They're going to be studying music next year, music performance and music therapy at the College of St. Benedict's and St. John's. So I bet they all know who it is now. But it is Michaela Velez on the cello. So the other award is the Ryan Award, and this one is each year given to one student senior from the group. The Ryan Award is named after a legendary poet and musician who lived about 625 BC. You can see a little more about that poet there in the legend, but it was established in 1948 So it's been around a long time, and we've had winners going back as far as I know. I started a plaque on the wall, but my predecessors didn't. I mean, I know it's been going on for a long, long time, this award. And so it's demonstrating both the contributions to this organization, both scholastically as well, like with their grades there, but also their musical contributions and their service to the school program. And again, this person, I can't think of a more deserving recipient. They've been very active in both Fiddle Club and After-School Orchestra throughout their time, 9th grade through senior year. They've played in Carlton Strings for 3 years. They've been in the All-Conference for 2 years. They've played their primary instrument for 11 years, and their secondary instrument for 7. So they've accomplished it more than one instrument as well, 2 instruments. I'll say those instruments. As soon as I say them, you'll know. This person's an accomplished pianist who's played with the orchestra several times, participated in MMTA and FMC events, plays both for their youth team, worship team at church, but also has played with a lot of the orchestra concerts here. Not this year, but in past years, definitely played a lot in the concerts. But was so busy this year, decided to give me the piano jobs instead. So, this person, this program would not be the same without their leadership, without their efforts, and all the work that they do to keep things going. I was getting to the point where I wasn't sure if I could keep the Fiddle Club going and doing all the rehearsals, and they said, you know what, I'll step forward, I'll take care of it. It's just like you have to be here. If you have questions, we'll come find you. Rarely did they come find me. They usually just have fun on their own, and just the students sort of run the show. And that's fun, letting them take over and get that leadership and that educational opportunities. So if you haven't already guessed who this person is, I know they do. This person is majoring in elementary education and minoring in music at the University of Northwestern St. Paul. It's Anna Moline. Well, we're coming up on our last award, if you can believe it. We're almost back to some music. Our last award is a scholarship award that's given out to a senior, and I'll let Lana Matthews tell you a little about this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lana Matthews, and I'm pleased to be here tonight to present the winners of the 2026 Eric Matthews Memorial Scholarships. Tonight, our family is giving away 2 scholarships. These scholarships are awarded to graduating seniors who are pursuing music-related degrees in college this coming fall. After unexpectedly losing my son, Eric, on May 11th, 2021, the scholarship program was created to keep his memory and musical legacy alive. This is our 5th year of presenting this award. Before I announce tonight's scholarship winners, however, I'd like to share a bit about my son, Eric, as expressed in a note that was given to our family by one of his friends from orchestra class after he passed away his sophomore year. She shared, "Eric was so unique, compassionate, and talented. I only knew him 2 years, but he touched my life and others' lives in so many ways. Before I met Eric, music to me had always been about getting the notes right and having a successful performance. But he was so passionate about his violin that I began to find joy in simply playing, no matter how well. If there was any musical opportunity at the school, Eric was in it. From clubs to ensembles to competitions, music brought him joy, and in extension, it brought other people joy. After orchestra practice every day, he would go over to the piano and invent a piece on the spot. Often he would have someone name a key and then play a piece entirely in that key with no foreplanning. I never had any idea how he did it, but it always sounded incredible. He knew his chords so well that when we practiced naming them in class, Mr. Watson began to ask if anyone except Eric knew what each chord was. Eric was a fantastic violinist, but of course, he was also so much more than that. Eric was attentive and caring and could remember the smallest details about people. He recalled what Suzuki book I was in over a year after I told him, and he remembered that his friend's least favorite vegetable was a carrot when she'd hardly mentioned it. He paid attention to people and noticed how they were feeling or what they needed. He was always sure to be extra kind to those who were struggling or having a bad day, which included not only his classmates, but also his teachers. Eric was funny, too. During our freshman field trip, she said, he won the prize for having the best on-command burp. Eric was unafraid to be himself and utterly undeterred by people who might make fun of him, which is one of many things that made him so unlike anyone I had ever met. Although Eric is no longer here physically, he's still here in the countless people he inspired and motivated, in the pieces he composed and the songs he played, in the good memories he created for everyone who knew him. He is part of our world still today, and although he cannot be with us here on earth, he made a splash that persists. And that brings me to why I am here this evening. A big part of that splash, as his friend wrote, is the memorial scholarships that I'm about to reward to 2 deserving musicians. The purpose of these scholarship awards is to honor and remember my beautiful Eric, to keep his creative spirit alive in this world, to continue to share his love and passion for music, and to invest in the continuing education of current and future musicians. Tonight's first scholarship award is the Honorable Mention Scholarship for $350. This amazing student, and Mr. Watson took a lot of my stuff here. This amazing student is a violist and a pianist who will be attending the University of Northwestern St. Paul this fall and majoring in elementary education with a minor in music. As a musician here at Coon Rapids High School, she participates in concert orchestra, cardinal strings, fiddle club, and the after-school orchestra. She takes on many leadership roles within the orchestra and her extracurriculars. In her scholarship application, she said, "Music has been a very important part of my life for a long time. Playing my instruments gives me joy, and I love sharing my music with others." Please join me in congratulating Anna Moline. The next award is the $1,000 Eric Matthews Memorial Scholarship. This talented student will be attending the College of St. Benedict in the fall as a music major. Her goal is to use her musical skills as a music therapist in a children's hospital setting or with hospice patients. She plays violin and cello, and tonight I saw her play the viola in concert orchestra here at Coon Rapids High School, and she sings in the choir. She participates in music extracurriculars that include Cardinal Strings, Fiddle Club, Pit Orchestra, United Sound, Raven Street Project, and the After School Orchestra. If there's a musical group at this school, this musician is in it. In her scholarship application, she stated, "Music is my passion. Even if things aren't looking up or going well, music can always make you feel like you can accomplish anything. Music has tremendous healing powers, and I want to use my musical talents to help others who are going through a tough time." Please join me in congratulating this year's winner of the 2026 Eric Matthews Memorial Scholarship, Michaela Velez. In closing, I want to thank Mr. Watson for giving me time to share Eric with you and to award these scholarships. And I want to thank you for supporting your students in their musical endeavors and for being here this evening to celebrate them. My son Eric was a bright light who left us too soon. Sorry. His joy-filled smile and music is missed every day by his family and friends. To quote another former classmate, Eric was a phenomenal person as well as an amazing violin player. He inspired so many and left an impression on all of us. So tonight, may his light inspire you to be joyful, shine bright, and be kind. Thank you.
short speech. There's so many people to thank. Look at the bottom of the program. There's so many people involved to make this concert a great job, especially Marissa up there in the booth with all the work she did. But please go and enjoy some cookies and some pie and some lemonade. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, and we got to do one more. Oh, the senior photos, we can't forget that. So seniors, go ahead and head out to the seats if you want to see some of these senior photos. Feel free to stay. If you're so hungry you have to go get a cookie, some of the audience members, you're welcome to sneak out quietly while they watch the senior slideshow. Just don't eat all of them, okay? Just leave some. Leave some for the seniors.
To me